Good day, everyone. Today, we are going to widen our understanding about the importance of reading. But first, let us define what is reading. Reading is defined as a cognitive process that involves decoding symbols to arrive at meaning. Reading is an active process of constructing meanings of words. Reading with a purpose helps the reader to direct information toward a goal and focuses their attention. Although the reasons for reading may vary, but the primary purpose of reading is to understand the text. Reading is a thinking process. It allows the reader to use what he or she may already know, or what we call prior knowledge. During this processing of information, the reader uses strategies to understand what they are reading. They use themes to organize ideas and textual clues to find the meanings of new words.
Disadvantages of reading. Firstly, it weakens your eyesight. Reading can affect your eyesight. For example, if reading in the dark, you can cause eye strain, but studies have confirmed that this will not permanently affect your eyesight. Whether you are reading a book or you are reading from a screen, if you are doing so for prolonged periods, then you are likely to be causing some strain to your eyes. Research shows that reading from a screen tends to strain eyes because you blink less often while reading, and this can also cause dry eye. Next, make you unhealthy. Reading for a long time or too much reading can actually be harmful to you. There are several health damages, both mental and physical, that can happen if you read a lot. When you read too much, you become lazy, slow, drained, and exhausted. However, a healthy reading time is everything you need. There are going to be times and days when you won't read anything, but then there are also days when you just can't put the book down. In the latter days, when you cannot put the book down, this question is a must to ask your own self. People call you a nerd. So, back in the old days, nobody called themselves a nerd. Many people get so proud of being nerds that they get mad when anyone implies they are not a real nerd, and often write scathing rebuttals on the internet. By almost anyone's definition, part of being a nerd is that regular people look down on you. Now, that's pretty broad. They could consider you pathetic for your weekly D&D games, but now, a lot of the people who get labeled nerds are hardly social rejects.
Energy consuming. Reading is energy consuming. It dries up your energy to the place where you are. Also, this will basically burn your own capacity instead of doing what's more important. Self-control is required. Reading really requires your own potential in life, especially your control to yourself, which is very criticizing. Burning cash immediately. When you read, it should have a manual or something, so you must browse to where you can buy books or anything which is not balanced because it costs you a lot. Space will be consumed. Having things that compasses words to read, like books, journals, brochure, etc., will consume space and will be the cost of having messy place.
There are a lot of benefits we can get from reading. I have here 3 benefits. The first one, this is essential to improve cognitive function. The second one, this helps us to use new words correctly, and also we can gain new information and ideas. The third one. Reading improves our memory and focus.
Reading improves your memory and focus by increasing mental stimulation and allowing new neurons to be produced in the brain. The more one reads, the easier it becomes to recall certain things. This is because reading exercises the brain. Reading is also essential in decreasing stress and improving concentration levels. Reading improves literacy. Have you ever read a book where you came across an unfamiliar word? Books have the power to improve your vocabulary by introducing you to new words. The more you read, the more your vocabulary grows, along with your ability to effectively communicate. Additionally, reading improves writing skills by helping the reader understand and learn different writing styles.
Reading increases general knowledge. Books are always filled with fun and interesting facts. Whether you read fiction or non-fictions, books have the ability to provide us with information we would have otherwise not known. Reading a variety of topics can make you a more knowledgeable person, in turn improving your conversation skills. There are actually a lot of benefits or advantages of reading, but these are the few of those.
The importance of reading. One of the basic reasons why reading is important is that it helps you grow mentally, emotionally, and psychologically. Every book provides you an opportunity to learn, to explore new ideas. Reading books increases your knowledge, makes you smarter. But the importance of reading is not limited to just these benefits. You will be amazed to know how beneficial reading books can be for you. And here are the 4 reasons why reading is important for everyone. Number 1, it helps you discover yourself. Every good book opens up new dimensions of thought for the reader. When you read a book, you somehow try to connect the events, emotion, experience, and characters in the books with yourself. And number 2, reading improves your emotional health. Books are full of emotions. Sometimes they will make you cry with every turning page, and sometimes they will leave a warm smile on your face. Books can make you happy, sad, jealous, loved, betrayed, and so on. Books are thus an amalgamation of different mixed emotions that ultimately helps us grow emotionally. And number 3, it is a great source of motivation. Life is tricky. Sometimes there are moments in our life when we feel down and discouraged. We may lose our hope and interest in life and feel like giving up. Well, in times like this, sometimes all we need is a little motivation, a little push in the right directions. And lastly, it makes you a better person. One of the most significant importance of reading is that it helps you grow as a person. You learn about hardships in life. From the experience of others, you will learn to understand people and be kind and gentle. You will have better emotional health. To increase your knowledge can also be useful for other people who may look up to you for advice and suggestions. With all this, you are bound to become a better human being. And of course, there are just few reasons to show the importance of reading in everyone's life. And there can be many other specific reasons why reading is important.